Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am hopping back into Cities Skylines 2, and I wanted to sort of pick up where we left off on this little area and probably start expanding it over in this direction, but I think we need a little bit more detail and such going on down here. I need to get rid of some of these random trees that are on the beach. I did see that. I know that that's not a thing that I want going on here. Doesn't really fit the vibe. The palm trees do, but these bushes and stuff do not. We'll leave that as it is. That's air pollution. Ground pollution is terrible here. I don't know if it will ever fix itself. I really do not know. There's a lot of spots where these houses won't build because the ground pollution is so bad. I just ate a spicy bowl of soup. It's like 10 p.m. Don't know why I ate it, but I did. What was I going to do here? I guess we'll have to do it like that. I don't know why that wasn't giving me... Take it like out that far. That's far enough. I don't know why it wasn't giving me the ability to go in a 90-90 off that main road there for that. But I do like the idea of that. And I don't know if we should do... That will work for me. That'll definitely work for me. I just don't know if down here this all should be sand. Is how this... I think that this should all be sand. A little bit different now that that has all sand down in this section. I just hate how it's like an abrupt stop. There's no way to like... There's no way to fan that out. I mean, I know I have... What is this here? This terrain painter. Dry. But I don't know... I guess I did. I don't know what... I don't know if that's what I'm looking for. But this doesn't... Okay, so once you have this down, it doesn't go over top certain ones. That like that. I mean, I guess that's more sand-like than... Okay, let's just get rid of this. That looks more like it. Except for these but I guess that's a thing. That is a thing that people do. They'll be living in the beach areas, and they're building houses like this. They'll go ahead and plant grass, like have fake grass brought in for them. That's gonna be it for there. Guess I gotta bring the whole ways down this way. But this is so good. Never even thought. Looks so much better. Little do they know, it is a man-made beach.
Got him!
That's why it only covers so much area with sand. We bring the sand in, put it down. Oh, that looks so good. That looks so good. God, I love that. That's awesome. I don't like how this is. Wait, that. Can we... Awesome. I would rather that be up a little bit, so that way it doesn't look like it's going to just get eaten by the ground. We'll put it up. This up as well. I know I hate how that looks though. But like it gives it a barrier bumper there. So that's, I like that. I just don't know how you, well, I guess like this one over here. Put this down. Oh, it always does a barrier on the end. So technically they can't walk. We have to pull that in then. We pull this in. That. Raise it up. And then we have to take path. And do that on the other side in order for it to be like you can get down to the beach. Okay, so that works now in all those spots. That's not gonna have it. This one can have it. And I'm going to lift these ones as well.
Why is Chubby here staring at me? Focusing.
Counting in my head how many clicks I'm doing in between each one. I can have it almost like consistently up in the air. I think I also need to lift, like, bring the... Oh, that's the sand. What's going on? Why is it this? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. It's at 100%. That's why. It's nice, nice. And now it pushes the terrain back a little. Need it. That way it slips down into the water nicely. And then this and this back at 100. Make sure that the beach looks all nice and good. Oh yes. That is brilliant. I love that. It's awesome. So good. We just spent 15 minutes on doing that. What can we put here? I don't need another park. Let's look for let's first of all save this. I'm not doing that again. That would be something I would be very upset if it had go here and let's go food. But nope. So we do have 2 McDonald's, too big. Oh, nope. Oh, nope. Are these just, can you build your own McDonald's? Is that what we got going on here? So there's this McDonald's too. Too big. So I was going to put, oh. McDonald's fits there. Brilliant. I was going to put McDonald's here. But we don't need a McDonald's here now. But I believe that the KFC. No. Wendy's. Oh, this Wendy's is the small one, yes. We'll do it off this. No, off the main street. Why is this saying that it needs. Oh, it's NA low density. Oh, okay. Does that not work? That's not right, apparently. Well, the burger is just too big. Ah. Could move this road up. Why does me moving this cost the road to do things? That works. And I also know that there is a ton. Unless they're gone. Disappear. Normally you move stuff and then you come back through and there's just trees inside of things. Because the trees pop back through because you're moving the netting and stuff. I guess if you leave it go for a little bit, I guess they'll just disappear. And this dude's just complaining about ground pollution. I can't help you, Eddie. I'm sorry. You have a traffic issue out here. So I think that we should get to working with this here. Guess we need to. We drop the highway in over here. We cut. There's this main road that's here. We need to go up 10, which actually is completely level. Oh my god, yes, that worked completely. That touches the ground there. Brought the ground up to it. This is still on post over here, but it runs so close. That works perfect. And it comes across, completely dodges the trains by a good long shot. And they're both, like, the one that's going uphill is very minimal grade. One coming down is good. Awesome. And then... Wait, is this going to be a bay that we use? I think this is. Okay, we need to leave this up. Probably have to take it up, honestly. One. Want to open up that waterway that wide. Guess that's going to be about the best that you're going to get off of that. I guess on this side, I should take 6-lane two-way straight off of it. Like one piece. Let that sink in the way it needs to. That looks way better doing it like that. 100% looks way better. And I guess we can swoop this down, bring it out this way. That coastline open. Grab this. Yeah, that's nice and swift, I guess you would say. That goes over there, and then we're gonna lower this down and open this up. Just a little bit of beach area, not a lot. This all colored in. Guess we could use that whole line as whatever. I mean, that could be more space for your beachfront properties. These will probably fill in a lot quicker over here as well. I'm trying to think. How would I want to do intersection? Because there's going to be nothing over here. This is just going to be an intersection that's going to fill this whole spot. So if I were coming in from this way, probably about here, I would say that hit the ground. Yes, it does, but that... Why would this ever be a... Okay. That gets both ways taken care of. Sorry, there was a lot of concentration that went into that while I was thinking about how I wanted to go. Got that situated there. And on this side here, so I'm gonna bring... Don't need to bring it. Highly unsure why. Oh, that's not a height change. That's completely smooth, but it's... I see what's... Oh, that's like a huge steep drop off. Okay, we need to fix this. Right, that should be all messed up here. Look at how high this isn't fair. That is just so steep. Like, what is this? I need to get rid of this. This is so steep for no reason. And let's just run a normal up here. That should be good. And this will be another main strip that we have going on here. Guess we can put off of it with some roads. That would be able to give me what, that street there, and then we'll probably tapped out then on that one spot there. That on the interior. Not gonna be as much beach space here. That would be that. I think I'm gonna cut this little end off here. Do that piece there. Cut that off as well. Then we might have an arena or something that's set in here. I don't know. It's not too level of ground, so I don't know what you want to do with it. That's crazy that you would drive up a hill to get the beach. That's what's going on there. I'm trying to figure out where to end that and stuff. I know that I've been getting super focused on some things here, but I really think that's been helping me truly imagine what I want to have going on. Just like that. And then we'll just do nothing but these waterfront properties. It's gonna be all, and let them build how they want to build. Let me see what this looks like. I want to see what these turn out to be like. Are these going to look like those beach stilt homes? I wish somebody would make a model of that. That would be so good for the beach stilt homes. So good. I hope that you guys can't hear the AC whenever I kick it on. I don't believe that you can. I guess they look like condos to a point. Like these ones, I wish I could get these the whole way through. I don't like those ones. I'll let that phase out, and I think... Oh no, they're all 3 deep. Alright, let's see what the 2 deep ones end up looking like. I thought that those ones, just because the building didn't span as far, it looked like these were 2s. Compared to these being 3s. What do we have? What are the 2s going to look like? I think that these are going to be more along the lines of what we're looking for, honestly. Is that what all of them are going to look like? If that's what all of them are going to look like, we're changing all these to 2s. I think that's what they're all going to look like. Build something else. I'm like looking at some of these, I'm just like, oh, it doesn't fit. I'm glad that most of these are popping in good assets. There's only a few that we had to take down. I'll take that as a win on that. And this is great that these are filling in and they're multicolor and stuff. I like that a lot. I got these spots here for those. We should be all taken care of. And I guess we need, well, is there a police station and stuff over here? Yeah, but they're small ones. So we'll need 1 police station's here. Still probably cover stuff out here once I build this in as well. What is this? How would this ever... How is this a thing that they expect? What? This needs to... I think this whole road needs to just... smooth this. Once again, soften this. And then we can have them build back in. And hopefully it's not as abrupt on these backyards and stuff. Hopefully that all gets filled in. It looks way better. I can already tell it's going to look way better. So this is all filled in on the front end. I guess we can go here to the trees. You can do... Well, somebody told me that you can do... This one... Remove only matching type. But yes, that gets rid of everything then. Okay. I think that's all cleared out and good. Okay, so that opens up that whole beachway there. So everybody can come out onto the beach and hang out. And I believe that we have... Is there not a... Sure, there was a beach. I don't know, but I know that I can come over here. Go to this. Do a park area. Take all of this the whole way. So now we got that gigantic area that people should start using to hang out on. So people should start populating the beach then. And I just hate how this is in a dip like this. Can we raise this? Raise this up. Just don't like it being that big of a... Just like that. See if we can make that work there. Hopefully that rebuilds into something that I like. Looks like they're building into something that's not over here normally. I don't want either of these. So I hope it doesn't build them again. I also don't want either of those. So hopefully they build into something different. I don't want either of those. I don't want that. Are we gonna have to adjust this piece so that it builds into something that I want it to build into? I feel like this is gonna do the same thing here. Hopefully that builds into something that I like. So that didn't, and I think that that's all that that's gonna be into. So okay. So that's an hour in, and we got some things situated, I guess. A little bit more added on. It's like more laid back over here, less going on, less to. But overall, I think the beach expansion is looking great. I really am liking this. Let's see what happens. We turn our exposure and everything on. Guess that's the best time of day that we can get right now. Awesome. Okay. I think that's where I'm going to leave off. So I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for joining. I've been Chase. I'm out. Peace.